Online leads are easy to get. That's the least of any agent's problems. Now, some of you may not believe me yet because you haven't looked into the lead generation strategies I share on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, Facebook ads, and on. But it's the truth. Getting contact information from someone online is incredibly easy. So trust me when I say that there are multiple ways to get an email address, a phone number, and a name to contact by using online strategies. So be sure to check out one of my many videos on this very channel on how to generate leads the easy way. The hard part of online lead generation is actually converting all the leads you generate. Once you get someone's name, email, and phone number, the true heavy lifting begins. And that's what we're going to cover today, the right way to actually convert online leads. Hey, it's Jaime with JaimeResendiz.com, where we have one of the fastest and largest real estate agent communities worldwide. So let's set the scene. Say you ran a Facebook ad, something like a just listed ad, where you highlighted a recently listed property. And as an incentive or lead magnet, you offer to send more home information to the people who respond to the ad. Then an interested user decides to enter their name, their email, and phone number in exchange for that additional home information you promised. This is where the advertising transaction technically ends. You offer something of value and an interested party took you up on that offer. So that's the end of the lead generation strategy, right? No way. Now you actually have to work by reaching out to the users that became leads by willingly giving you their contact information. And if you're like most agents, you probably have a CRM, a customer relationship management tool. And most CRMs can send an automated text and email when your online lead enters their contact information. This means you can automate 2 touch points instantly via an email and a text. So let's look at these 2 touch points before we get to the third, which is the most critical touch point that actually converts more than any other method. The first email you send out should be very simple and to the point. You want to deliver what you promised in your ad, which in this case is additional information on a home that was just listed. And here's the structure you should use in the first email. A thank you for engaging. Let them know you appreciate them taking action. A reference to how you got their information. In other words, from Facebook. This is super important because most leads will not remember you. Then the delivery of the goods, the information they actually signed up for. And then towards the end of the email, an incentive to reach out to you. Offer a free appraisal, your home savings program, your unique value proposition that Zillow and your other competition can't offer. Now note that this email goes out as soon as the lead's contact information enters your system. You can't waste any time. Simultaneously with your email, your CRM should also be sending a text to your lead. Remember, most CRMs now have this capability. If they don't, you can use Twilio, Drip, Textedly, or other software that's available. Now, please don't miss this touch point. You absolutely want and need this text to go out because you want this text to drive them to a call with you. For example, the text might read like what you're seeing on the screen right now. And a minute or 2 later, you'll want to send a follow-up text that identifies you. This will help the text seem more organic even though they're actually automated. Now, one of the questions that comes up quite a bit is, once the text is sent, should you wait for them to reply? Absolutely not. If you wait for them to reply, you'll be waiting a very long time. In fact, you'll be waiting so long that you'll have to apply at McDonald's because you went out of business. No offense to the McDonald's people out there. And here's truly why you can't wait for people to reply back to you. People hate calling their friends, their family, and for sure salespeople. So you really can't wait. You have to initiate the call. There is no way around this. We generate thousands of leads monthly, and I can tell you that the difference between the agents that succeed in converting online leads versus those that don't is whether or not they actually call their leads. And now you may be thinking, well, Jaime, why do I even bother texting at this point? And that's a very good question and highly observant of you. Your text is because it gives your lead a heads up so it's not such a cold outreach when you call. The text also allows them to be in perceived control because you ask them, is now or later better for them? And truly, another huge perk of texting out front is because you find out who gave you a wrong phone number very, very quickly. So this way, you're not out there wasting your time. Now at this point, I think I let the cat out of the bag. I've made it painfully obvious the most crucial touch point that actually converts above any other, and that's calling. You must call immediately. If you're doing this right, you should almost always beat the email and text arriving at your leads' inboxes. Seriously, don't wait. I get this all of the time. Jaime, what if they haven't gotten my email? If you beat your email to the lead, that's great. Because at the end of the day, the goal was to jump into a conversation anyway. And here's the dirty little secret. The Facebook ads most likely are not going to sell that property. Your property is going to be found on the MLS from a buyer elsewhere. Most likely that's going to happen. In other words, Facebook ads are more for you. They're more for your lead generation. Now, as far as the call script goes, I want to make that available to you. So if you email me at admin@JaimeResendiz.com, I'll gladly share it with you. In that call script, I share with you how to nail the first 15 seconds of your call, which is super important. Now, to truly understand why that script works so well and how people are actually successful in converting online leads, you need to understand your entire goal in that first outreach. Your goal in that first outreach to that lead is understanding what are their intentions. You need to uncover that. If their intention is to buy, we need to understand where, when, and for how much. If their intention is to sell, we need to understand what their plans are after selling. These are the core elements that actually convert more leads for you. I've given you the entire process and how to use the emails, what to actually say in your text. And if you email me at admin@JaimeResendiz.com, you'll learn exactly what to say. Now, if you found value in this video, give me some feedback. And the best way to do that is by commenting down below the word convert, letting me know that it actually helped you.